What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Banks, coming back live, and we hit a 200% banger on SPY today. I want to show you guys exactly how he did it so you can catch trades like this and become a profitable trader, because that's why you're here. And that is what I am going to make you. I'm going to show you how I am so consistent. Let's do it. Let's get in. But hit that retweet and like so you don't miss any of this educational content I put out on a daily basis to make you a profitable trader. As you guys know, there is no hindsight trades here. These are real trades taken in the Discord with my team every single day. Loaded the puts, gave the put call, walked them through it. And again, I was live on voice with this as well. Set stop losses, set take profit, 200% banger, fully out. Shout out to the team for absolutely killing it today. But you guys came here for the trade recap. So let's get into it. What was I looking at? Why did I get short here? Why? To be honest, a lot of you probably got long. Well, one of the biggest things I'm going to teach you very quickly is going to be my BBR strategy, not BBL, BBR strategy, bounce break reject strategy. Now, I created this strategy for you guys as newer traders, right? As newer traders, so that you can start to understand patterns, you can understand entries, you can understand exits, you can understand trend. And this is how it works. First thing we're going to look at is the 200 EMA. Now, I use EMAs or SMAs because EMAs are more heavily weighted on the most recent price action. So if we're day trading, we want to use that most recent price action, right? They're more true to the price action that is occurring currently. So that's why we're using EMAs when we are day trading. First EMA is going to be this 200 EMA, right? 200 EMA. Below, bearish, above, bullish. So let me go ahead and start writing this out for you guys. 200 EMA. 200 EMA. Let's go above. Put the font size down a little bit. Above bullish. Let's go below bearish. So this is going to work essentially as you'd use a 200 EMA on any time frame, or 200 SMA, moving average, right? Above, typically bullish thesis. Below, it's a bearish thesis. So we have this purple line right here. We are below it, right? We are below it. The next thing we're going to use is the 13/48 EMA. Now we're going to use this as a cross, right? We're going to use it as a cross. Just like any other type of EMAs, crosses that people use, SMAs, the golden cross, the death cross, it's going to involve a smaller moving average and a larger moving average. In this case, it's going to be the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. Now, obviously, if 13 crosses down below 48 EMA, that's going to be bearish, right? It's going to be bearish. Now, if the 13 crosses up 48 EMA, that is going to be bullish. So, like any kind of EMA cross, it's going to be same, right? It's always going to be a smaller EMA. In this case, it's the 13 EMA. It's going to be a higher moving average. In this case, I use the 48. So 13, like the smaller number, crosses down below the higher number, the 48 EMA. It's going to be bearish. If it crosses up, it's going to be bullish. Now you can see in this instance, we were bearish. So now we have the 48 EMA, which is going to be this red one. We have the 13 EMA, which is going to be the orange one. Great. So as you guys can see here, what would be our thesis beyond saying that we're obviously selling? What would be our thesis just using these two things I've given you? Well, we're below the 200 EMA. Great. So that's bearish. We can check off bearish confluence. We're below the 13 and the 48 cross. All right, so let me look here. 13 crossed down below. Okay, now we're bearish. So now we have two bearish confluences into our trade thesis. The last thing I'm going to give you is going to be the 8 or 9 EMA, right? The 8 or 9 EMA. I like to use the 8, but in this case, I'm showing you the 9 because I know a lot of people love using the 9. So I'm just going to show you guys the 9. But you can see these, the 8 and the 9, pretty much the same line. So just choose whichever one you like, which number you like best. Choose an 8 or choose a 9. I'll leave that up to you guys. 8, 9 EMA, we use this as our trend indicator, right? Use this as our trend indicator. So when we get into a trade or we're trying to follow the trend or see if something is trending, then we can use all this to figure out, is something trending, right? And is it something that we should start trading? Because one of the things that, especially for newer traders, is that you should be trading only if something is trending. You should try to find something that is actually trending. And we are moving sideways and you're trying to scalp, I get it. It's fun, but leave that to after you've actually developed a great strategy. Leave that until after you've shown yourself to be profitable. Otherwise, you're going to blow an account after account after account, right? It's not for you. That is only for experienced traders to get into scalping. You should be taking as minimal trades as possible, one trade or less a day, when you are first starting out. Why? Because I guarantee you're going to blow an account. You're going to do too much. You're going to oversize. You're going to take trades that aren't really there, et cetera, et cetera. So try to always do less. So why is this EMA strategy work? One, it's going to show you something is actually trending. Two, it's not always going to be available every single day on something that you may like to trade. So why I use this is one, again, it shows you if there's a trend. It gives you some confluences to take the trend. It gives you some entries, and it's gonna help you reduce your trading as well, right? Very high success rate. So beyond seeing that we're selling, right? Very weak, very weak. We could see that when we came down, right? Again, we're below the 200 EMA, 1348, right? Cross down. So we have this 13 orange cross below the 48. Perfect. And then you have this 9 EMA. And again, use the 8 or 9. You can see we're just trending down, very, very bearish, bearish, bearish. And where do we bounce? Very important, because where do we bounce? 582. 582. So it'll be this candle right here, 582. Now, what happened in this? Right? So you can see that this was kind of the bottom of this range that we formed last week. What happened here? Right? What happened here? We had a small bounce. So one thing you also can use here is you can see the momentum, right? No real buyers stepped up. No real buyers stepped up here. All we did was kind of just bear flag out. Now, right, we can use this strategy. We bear flag right into the 9 EMA, which is our trend indicator, and push down heavy. Now, if you like to use volume, right, another great indicator that you guys can use is that, we had buyers step up, and then our highest volume of the day before, obviously, the reversal, sellers, 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 right? Sellers came down, nothing but sellers, nothing but sellers. So very, very weak bounce. We couldn't even break back above the 9 EMA. We couldn't break back above the 13 EMA. And another important thing to see here is that this bear flagged out and held below Friday's low, right? Held below Friday's low. So if we have a level here, right? We have a level here below Friday's low that we keep rejecting from, very close to pre-market low. We were right there. Below Friday's low, we're breaking below pre-market low. That's also a great trade to add to that extra confluence. So we're below Friday's low, we're rejecting. We're below pre-market low, we can't hold that. We are below the 200 EMA, the 13 crossed the 48 down. It's holding the trend, 9 EMA. Bear flagging into it, giving us a bearish pattern into the 9 EMA. Below these levels, weak market. That is why we went into this trade today. And our target was going to be this level. Obviously, it's nothing perfect, but we got pretty close here, right? We got pretty close down into this 580 level that I had here since October 11th, right? And all we did was grab, push higher, but that was why I took the trade there. I hope you guys learned a little something, learned something about the EMAs. Quick review on the BBR strategy. If you guys want to learn more, you could find me in the Wolves Discord. Start printing with the team. And if you guys have any questions, drop them below. I'll get back to you. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. My name is Mr. Banks, coming with you live with another trade recap. Believe in yourself. You guys got this. Keep working hard, and I will see you next time.